Turn 22. I want to look at a report. I probably should have done this before I hit recording, but maybe it's worth it for you to look with me. So here's the logistics thing. What's going on? So here, look at this. Okay, so we see the problem. There's lots of fuel in Krakow, and it just doesn't leave. And so it's not getting there. So that's interesting. So I need to look at the train tracks and see if they're interrupted in some way. It could be the partisans, but they're not even getting out of Poland. There are sufficient trains, so what's going on with rail capacity in Army Group South? Minus 30 trains per day. So what is going on? So something about trains. So we can see there's some things happening here. But it's nowhere near as bad in the north and center as it is in the south. Look at this. Just we're at negative negative trains here. Things are pretty bad in the north, but they're really bad in the south. Kind of okay in the center, but what is going on here? That's very interesting. It really has nothing to do with the trucks. Let's take a look at a quick trains report. We've had no trains for the last 3 turns. Partisans have been through the roof. These are high numbers. Army Group South has been fine, weather-wise. The squid tentacles. What I'm going to physically look at trains aren't even getting on this track. So it's here. There's nothing interrupting except for partisans that I can see. Well, this is indeed a mystery to be resolved. I really don't understand. Yeah, this countermanded thing is bad. Procurator is saying, no, I'm going to, right now, argue the toss. And he's pretty disturbed about me pushing back and saying he'll cancel most of his orders. But that ate up half of our points. Now we really do need to get to this winter thing here. We don't have a lot of support, and I'm going to make the most of myself here. Didn't go well. But, well, I guess it did. He's still happy with me, but he was like, why are you bringing this up? And we did get, okay, so we're at 90% support for winter preparations, so that actually turned out well. I'm not going to look at the rest of those decisions for now. I still am so confused about why these trains aren't running. The weather is fine. It's got to be those partisans, but so close. Like they're not even coming out of the border. It's saying here. We can see in the group center here, they've got the green light, right? The trains are flowing here. They're not flowing. And there's lots of fuel at the depot. Maybe I should go back and watch what I did 4 turns ago to see what changed. Army group south. It's saying that our forward supply base at Cherkasy is fine. We've got tons of fuel. We've got, you know, almost 4-day periods there. 3 anyway. 3, I mean. Yeah, and they're saying you've got 2 quarters, but nothing is coming out. I could change that. It takes a day or 2, I think, or a turn or 2 to change the posture. So we are expecting to get stuff back. So I'm going to wait a turn. I'll research this a little more before I make any changes. I guess we had better take the Luftwaffe to resupply Army Group South, which will cost us points, but we need it. Wow. That was terrible. 400. So we could move like 2 things. What are you guys doing with directions? Not so great. I don't think they'll be able to cross the border so much. Yeah, we can attack with these 3, but maybe versus 142. How many of you can get across the river? That's really important here. So you can't. Across as I can. This is battle for Endor stuff here. We're only to keep them from escaping. That's what we're doing. Okay. Remember that guy. I want to get him out of there as fast as possible. But with only a thimbleful of fuel, it's probably not wise. Okay, we can probably break that tank unit. Yep. Small numbers, but let's see. Here. Let's see if I can claim that spot. What have we got? We have a lot of broken units in here, but they do add up to a fair amount. Let's see. There. Nope. Oh yeah, we were able to attack Kiev last time. That's right. And it really did well. I'm going to do that again. We're way overpowered again, and this will probably hurt them. They're so weak in there. Yes. So it's like 4,000 guys, but they lost 7,200 and we took the city. So I'm going to accept that and That's good. We've still got a bridge problem here that we need to take care of. But yeah, that was worth it. That's our thing here. So it wasn't encirclement so much, although we did surround the hell out of it. But that was worth it. I would do it again. Alright, we can really beat on this motorized unit, so let's do it. And, okay, I want unit. Oh, there we are. Well, I'll do it. It's not great. A lot of them were busy attacking the city. What is going on? Is this the countermanded thing? No. Ooh, I would love to rest 6th Army. I'd love to rest them. Maybe I will. If I can. I don't know how many points it costs. Where's my headquarters? Where is my headquarters? Rest and refit. South is too much. Okay. We need 3 points. Okay. Well, next turn then. What I'm gonna do then is I'm gonna knock off these units. Which I mean the 6th Army units. So that they are in a position. Well, these guys can't even get out. The Vikings. Just the 1 unit. What do we got here? Pretty strong unit and 1 weak one. Okay. Well, I guess we used all of our fuel. I see no negative thing in making us strong. Here, but these are pretty good units. What have we got here? There's not much in there, so I think we're okay. I really want to pull this guy out of the swamp because he's still in that lousy supply zone. But I think I'll rest 6th Army next turn. So that wasn't so bad. We took Kiev. Everyone's tired. No one trusts anyone anymore. I think we might. Just a shot. That took a long time, and we took quite a few casualties. Yeah. So that did not go nearly as well as I hoped it would. 42 and 40. How about this? Once again, the problem is we don't have a lot of. Maybe we could do an encirclement here. But we weren't able to complete it. Maybe we just attack with the whole group anyway, and it's really not worth it. Okay. This is 2 45s. And a beat on this tank unit. Chipping away. Didn't really do that well. Okay. Well, that's Army Group South. So we've succeeded in freeing up 6th Army so that it's out of the front line and can be rested next turn, hopefully. We took Kiev, and we knocked around these units a little bit at some cost. Fourth Army woke back up. That is fantastic news for us. Just to make life difficult, right? Continue going after it. Finally. Okay. What's the plan here? Okay, so we have a little bit of a problem. Remember, 9th Army was so bad they couldn't even move forward. They just got really, really tired. I think we might be able to do a number on this. And we took major casualties. 5th. That's bad. Okay. Maybe we'll just sit there for a bit then. This is a little alarming. As noted before. We're up against some pretty decent stacks here. And I'm tempted to just do it and see what happens. One unit, that one, wow. Okay, that was rough. That was a big battle. Tells me what I need to know, though. Okay, so last turn, what we really wanted to do, oh my goodness, our fuel supply is so bad. How are we doing in Army Group Center? Okay, I'm gonna, unless I can see a reason. Yeah, okay, I gotta do it with what I got here. So I'm gonna, there's been an incident, killing civilians again. I'm gonna phone it in and spend 1 point. Who cares about Himmler? Propaganda. Goebbels wants me to appear in a movie. I don't have the points at the time. Have the points to do anything. Uh-oh. Okay. It's not great. So we've let our trained battalions keep getting shot at. Do I want to move? We just did this. Moved it to there. Oh. Interesting. So this may be a reason why I may have moved it to a place where we didn't actually have supply to get to, like they couldn't reach it. I thought there was a rail that went up this way, but you know it's a dead end at Odessa and it doesn't go across here. Well, that's extremely educational. So I'm going to leave it because I think now with the capturing of Kiev, we should be able to resume fuel flow. So that was my fault for, I think this is what happened. I picked a supply base that it offered to me that looked good, but was actually off the track. Like we didn't have a complete rail line to it. So we're not going to move it. Army Group Center, not going to move it. It's fine where it is. North, we're not going to move it. It's fine where it is, especially in the current things. Army Group Center, we're not going to move it. Okay. Okay, so I've got 1 point left, don't I? Yeah, which means that I can pull fuel in. If I need to. Let's just do it. Oh, guess it takes 3 points. Wow. Okay. Alright, so with our thimble full of fuel, what will we accomplish? The answer is probably not very much. So remember, we can't go into these swamp hexes with motorized units, but we can cut off. So I'm going to occupy like these 3 hexes, this one, and this one, and this one. These things are such nuisances. Okay, well, what we can do is attack. This motorized unit turned out pretty well for us. Didn't use too much fuel. Is this a swamp hex or what? What is this? This is plains. Okay, so that's good. That means that I can actually move this motorized unit there. Also move that there. I can start getting these infantry units into the swamp. Just before I do that, I'm going to test and see what this looks like. It's not bad. But I think I can do better. So I'm going to leave there. That's what, right there. Okay. Can this stack be attacked? That's pretty good. Oh man, I lost a 6th. This is not good. These numbers are not good. What's the matter with you guys? Yeah, high level of fatigue. Okay. Once we deal with this, though, we should be able to, he said confidently, after the disaster it looked like a few turns ago, we should be able to rest. I don't think there's much more up here in terms of enemy units. There's like a couple things, but we should be able to rest the 18th Army and make sure everyone's still in supply. Yep. So I think there's, very good chance that we'll get out of this alive. Cool. Probably lose, so I'm gonna do that. Have messed up here. I don't see anything awful. We are hooked up here for encircling this stack and destroying it next turn, and cannot escape to the swamp unless maybe these guys gang up on it. Still, I hate the distribution of my, I guess it's better than it was, but the motorized versus infantry units, it's not great. This scares me. I don't even know. I think maybe I should start looking at going over here because it might need to reinforce something. These are pretty weak. Yeah, I'm gonna try and free up a couple units to get up there because we can still be in command radius. Turn, these guys couldn't do this. How many can attack here? Not enough. And this is not what I want either. I can at least get double the units on it, but that's getting shot. It's pretty terrible. Some blitzkrieg. I'm just trying to cause mayhem here, and apparently the only mayhem I'm causing is to myself. Boy. Maybe I should retreat these 2 units to do some blocking. Okay, so this is the most complex area right here, which is why I've left it to last. 4th Army needs to come over to the east and try and free up the 2nd Panzer. But can they do it? Any further? Nope. To be fixed. Okay, and we'll move 2nd Army headquarters here as well. Let's see if I can get one of these guys across the river. Nope. Okay. So that's fine. That's fine. This is as I need to leave that there in case they try and go there, which they won't. They're probably going to back out, but you never know with these guys. They even try and counterattack at Grando here. So I'm going to stack another unit there. So fortunately we have a lot of free units here. I'm just going to start distributing them. But hopefully these guys will back out, and then I can move this guy over and free up some more of these guys. You know how it goes. Put that there just in case. Okay. There is a unit free to do the blocking. I think we've already used our 2nd Army units. Well, says no, which it has many times. Is there anyone there who can take it over? Doesn't look like it. Okay, I'm going to leave you there then. 31st Infantry, if that is your real name. I think I want to get out of the swamp. Oh. Is my headquarters here? It is. Okay, so I can't move 56th into there. It's going to be out of command radius. Can we move one more? Nope. Not today. See, not today. Push us back here. Yeah, I need to calm some of these guys down. So let me flip through and see who's still set on 100%. Don't need you amped all the way up, guys, right now. Guess I'll do this. Panzer units are so decimated. It's like, yeah, we can do it. Now what? Like, I kind of want to try and surround these guys, but we're so weak. They got in there 103. Well, that's miserable. We're very weak down this line. I'd like to shuffle some units south if I can, but in order to do that, we need some sort of breakthrough. And we just don't have it. Alright, not too bad. They took twice as many casualties as we did this time. Trying to do is, I don't care about Vyazma right now. I'm trying to just break through somewhere and try and get around behind them. Any stack. Problem is they've got these really strong stacks all piled up, right? Out here. Nope. Double firepower, and yeah, oh wow. We've lost a lot of guys this turn. It's not great. No. Way outnumbered. Cavalry units there. Not enough. Oh my gosh, we're so weak. We're gonna get pummeled. You can just see it. This is ugly. This is really ugly, but we have like a hex of room here to back off with, and it's not so much, you know, it's really not that important. We should probably back off from this area. Let 4th Army sweep up, push up. I've kind of gotten off track here from our objective, because do we need Bryansk? No. We need to get this way, and protecting this line is the most important thing of all. Oh boy, am I looking. See, it says there's this rail line over here. We had the whole rail line. So let's go this. Just make real sure nobody's been interrupted here. I still don't understand it. Maybe we should. Well, we can move it to Kiev now if we want next turn. Assuming it gives us the option. The forward supply base is what I'm talking about for Army Group South. Okay, I want you guys out of the swamp. As many as I can. And we'll do the resting. That was good. That made up for some of the pain that we've suffered in other assaults. That was just me looking for a weak spot. I don't intend to exploit it. We're too weak to. Just need to stand where we are. Yeah. Anyone else up there? I really need to get 2nd Panzer out of here, out and driving north, back up this way, across the river. So doing nothing down here. I don't even I don't even know how I got trapped down here. I think I was trying to relieve these guys, maybe. This is how it happens though in the game, and in real life too. You think you're going for an objective and you keep trying at it, and suddenly you're wrapped up in something that doesn't make any sense. But you're committed because you started it. Okay, I think that's it. I still haven't figured out the mystery of the... I was wondering about this. They've got a lot of units there. 291. Pile on 497. Boy, that would be a battle royale, wouldn't it? I'm going to leave it alone for the moment. Make sure that we're still in command radius. And I think that's it. If we can hold that, that's a really good encirclement. I'm really worried about Panzer Group 2, but they can always retreat up the line to Smolensk because this is not worth defending. I would like to drive through here, but look, they've got the big cavalry stack there. I haven't done anything with the 3rd Romanians, but they're staring across at these big stacks across the river. There's not much more I can do. Okay, I've got one political point left. Is there anything I can do with it? No. Engage. Significant gulp factor here, especially for Army Group South and the railway line there, and then 2nd Panzer in the center. Being used in their context. Okay, this is another way. Ooh, just look at them get out of Army Group North there, pull out of the swamps south of Talinn. Boy, some significant shuffling going on there as Kiev has been taken. The deep south. Push again. Okay, that's all right. Again, that's controllable. Army's coming. 2nd Panzer shouldn't be there anyway. We'll just back up, and they have made themselves weak here. Drive around the back. Thank you, motorized division that stood firm. Yep, they are testing the line though. They knocked us back again, but we've already taken Kiev, so that doesn't matter. I think we got away with, and our encirclement is it's still good. Nope. Army Group South is still messed up. Unterofficer Werner's the angry ant of the platoon. Angry ant. He wakes earlier than most and attacks the day like it was a Bolshevik partisan trying to steal his shoes. The man has more energy than anyone we know. Nils whispers darkly that it is because he's on drugs. He's certainly on cigarettes and tobacco. I woke up during the night and found a big Bolshevik rat chewing on my boots. I thought it was hallucinating, but the mouse shot it. Okay, so I've got some more Googling to do about what's going on in Army Group South. I'll probably move the supply base, because maybe that's the problem. So we're yellow now. I guess that's an improvement. Something's happening. So it's not getting to Cherkasy. Yes. I just didn't want to go through those 2 turns of no fuel again. So what's happening here? No, so fuel's getting to Cherkasy. No trucks available. But it's not getting to the Panzer Group. Okay, so we're getting our stuff back. But something is wrong with the truck columns. I wonder if we've got something about that truck segment. Yeah, Army Group South. Okay. Alright, so it's saying, hey, it's too far away. Which is weird. To get from here. So it is improvement. We got fuel here. But our guys are operating here. What? 1 hex? Oh, that's so wrong. What is happening? I don't recall seeing a maintenance question about trucks, do you, in the last turn? Okay, trucks have pushed up again, or trains, I mean, in Army Group South, that's good. Looks like we got an impending problem in Army Group North. So that's, there is fuel to pull anyway, so that's a start. So close to the rail line, why not? Truck losses, Army Group South. Yeah, okay. Well, I'll definitely be spending some mediocre. We got a lot of political points from capturing Kiev, but I'll be spending some of our mediocre pile of 28 of them on the truck maintenance. I did. Hit them all. Okay, so we got that. They didn't really do much here. I thought they would. We got poked around here. This is not so bad. These are all cavalry units. Yeah. So we can just back off, or we can try and surround these guys, maybe. 4th Army certainly has some movement radius, so we can. You know, I mean, this, who cares, right, about these hexes, like this land here. I don't want them getting across this river at all, of course, but other than that, it's not really that important. They have fully backed out of here, which is great. Freeze this up. We can beat on this. Well, could be worse. Could be worse. Other than this weird train thing, which is looking like it's resolving itself, and probably is because that railway track couldn't get through, despite them showing this zigzaggy thing here. You know, it's like sending trucks up there. Anyway, I guess we have to wait one more turn or something to see what happens, but I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.